Hi everyone, welcome back to Redonic Spirit. Today we have yes, no or maybe pick a card reading. What I will do, I will look into some tarot card and oracles to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. There are a lot of people and a lot of questions. If it's not your story, choose a different group or another reading. I'll put the timestamps for the groups at the pinned comment below or at the description box. So think about your question and then choose one of the groups that you feel the most drawn to. Group A with the tiger eye, Group B with the ruby, Group C with the blue calcite, Group D with the aquamarine, Group E with the turquoise. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It helps me so much to grow my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi Group A, welcome to yes, no or maybe pick a card reading. You chose the tiger eye. I will look into tarot cards and oracle to see what is your situation, how is it going to play out, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, Group A, we have the Empress in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, we have Ace of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, we have the Nine of Swords upright, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, let's see what is the storyline. There was some feeling of dependency, lack of inspiration, and withdrawal energy and mistrust about someone that was lazy and not putting the energy in. Then here with the Ace of Swords, you're using your logic, your heart over matter. So you're thinking, oh, what happened now? You just disconnecting from how you felt to see what happened with this person or situation, why it didn't work out, and there is no trust in that person. And here with the Wheel of Fortune, you're feeling like there is chaos and failure, and that's really stressing you out because you were planning and you look at everything that you invested and you're remembering all the good moments. So now you want to see why things failed. Is there any chance it will succeed after everything you invested? If that makes sense, let's continue. Okay, Group A. I feel that whatever didn't work out for you here, we have here the Ace of Swords again in the reverse. So there is unclarity about it. But here we have the Wheel of Fortune upright, Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, we have the Stars and the Chariot. So this is you wishing for progress and or you're moving ahead after the loss. Okay, so there was a third wheel situation. That's why we didn't have the trust earlier on. This is why someone didn't invested in, and that's why you're feeling lost. You feel that they were unfair to you. and you are warm and you put everything in this relationship with warmth and passion, happiness. You thought that will bring you happiness. You were so kind to that person, and now you're feeling lost because they were unfair. Maybe they cheated you, but now I feel that you have the hope and you're looking for the advice you want to move on. Okay, let's look at the outcome. We have here the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is a stubborn energy, and here there is a delay as well with the Six of Wands in the reverse. There is doubt and delay. I feel like this is you, kindness energy that bring balance and want equal give and take. I feel that things were bad with this third of wheel situation and with that person, but if you're going to work on it, you can work the situation and give them a chance that can potentially work out, or just move on to a different person. It really depends everyone and their situation. If you move on, you will get this stability and happiness and a long-term relationship of equal give and take. So I see this as a complex situation. However, it can work out and you will have success. And the answer is yes. If you ask maybe if you should move on from that person, the answer is yes. If you ask if you'll work really hard and try to make it happen, will it work out, or they give you a chance? Yes. Let's get you some advice. Purification. Clear out the clutter so you can see clearly what is going on and what do you want. Innocence. Free yourself from guilt and shame. And slow down, pause and breathe. So take the time for yourself to see what you really want, what is good for you, and things will work out for you. I hope this reading resonates. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hi Guppy, welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Pick a Card reading. I will look into some tarot card and oracles to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Group B. We have here the Four of Pentacles, we have the World, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Strength, and we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles confirmed by the confinement, and we have the eternal love here and readiness. So I feel like your story is, there is something that you really love and you have happiness in that, you have trust in that, you have trust in the universe, you feel very happy with. maybe it's a relationship or a business, or anything else that you're really devoted to. With the world here, we have accomplishment and success and perfection. And with the Four of Pentacles, you want to take control. There is a stability in the situation and protection. There is preparation for something. You're preparing for something. Here you need to feel like you need to be strong and confident because you feel that you don't have enough, or that there is unfreedom in the situation because you feel there is a loss of money, maybe financial problems, or it's insecurity. If the situation isn't financial, then maybe there is just someone left you out in the cold and something like that. I do feel it's financial. Okay, if that makes sense, let's continue. Okay, well, we have here the Five of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and we have the Five of Pentacles again. So there is kindness, warmth, positive, sweet energy, gentleness, intuition. Maybe someone is an artist, maybe something to do with art or creativity. And here there is a conflict, a feeling of like anxiety or self-sabotage, because again there is a feeling of insecurity that maybe there is not enough, loss of money or possession, or that it's just there is lack of resources. Let's see the outcome. Okay, we have here the Knight of Cups, the Fool, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands and the Hermit, and we have here the Bouquet, the Tree and the Rider. So there is positive offer coming in, there is gesture and giving energy, warmth energy, something that is long term and growing. The Bouquet with the Tree is very positive, and also with the Rider, and something that's happening fast. And also here there is fast communication. So if you're waiting for some invitation or an offer, it's coming. You are looking inside and you're using your wisdom. If you will use your wisdom and take action, and there will be clear communication, things will move into what you want. It will move into a positive direction. There needs to be some planning and a new start. There is some fickle energy here, but because of that, there is need to be clear communication. And with the clear communication here, you can clarify any manipulations that's coming in. So I see it because there is the unreliable energy here. I feel like this is a maybe that's leaning to a yes, but you have to clarify that first. You have to plan and get truthful energy. So if this would be in the upright, this will work out. So this is a maybe leaning to yes, and let me get you some advice. Imagination. Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. And resolve. You will overcome any obstacles. It's given me, again, more reassurance that you can overcome that. So I find this quite a positive outcome, but it really depends if you can make the necessary clarification of the situation. I hope this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hi Group C, welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the blue Calcite. I will look into some tarot card, oracles and see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, Group C. So we have here the Two of Cups, we have here the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and then we have, to clarify, the Ten of Wands with Curse and Nightmare, and then we have the Vow, Introvert and Eternal Love. So you're hopeful about a situation with someone that you feel frustration because you feel you're afraid that a catastrophe going to happen, that there's going to be a disaster, that they hate you, but you hope and wish that you can overcome that and that things will get better. It's someone that is introverted or you met online, and at the moment he's withdrawing from you. So there is some apathy from this introvert. And you want to have a balanced partnership with them. If this makes sense, let's continue. Okay, we have here the Six of Wands in the reverse, the King of Wands, we have the High Priestess, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Fool, and here we have the Cross, the Moon, the Rider, and the Anchor. So in the middle of the reading with the High Priestess, and also here with the Moon, I feel like there is something that is not yet known. Like there is intuition and fluctuation and change. It's just not known at the moment what's going to happen. There is strategy here and anticipation for a new beginning, and good news, and it's burdening you because there is a delay. Yeah, and you need to be strong because at the moment the situation is unknown. Let's go to the outcome. Okay, we got the Emperor, the Hangman, the Devil, and Justice. So, it feels like you're obsessing about getting to know what is the answer, because there are again some suspension energy. And you want to gain control in the situation. But the truth is that at the moment, this is a maybe. Let me get you some advice. You know what is best for you. Empathy. Speak less and listen more. And retreat. Stop trying to make something happen. I feel this is a strong message of you want to get control on something, you want to know the answer, but the universe right now is telling you, slow down, don't try to make it happen. Sometimes in life we have to let things unfold and we don't know what's going to happen, and we need to be okay with that. So this look like a situation that there is a delay, but the truth will come up to you. The truth will be revealed and you will know what is best for you. I hope this reading resonates. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hi Gupti, welcome to Yes, No or Maybe. Pick a card reading. I will look into some tarot and oracle cards to see what is your situation, how is it going to play out, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, Gupti. We have here the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, we have the Chariot in the reverse, we have the Strength, we have the Star. So in the center of your reading, I see that there was feeling of defeat, of something got lost in the last minute, or confusion. You took some action. There was like a clear communication with trying to get control with the Emperor and masculine energy. And you feel here with the Strength that you need courage in this situation and self-assurance to get clarity and opportunity on something you're wishing for. You have a faith that would work out. So at the moment, I feel like there is a confusion here about something that you're wishing for. You need to be strong about it, and it's all regarding to some masculine energy that you have communication with. If that makes sense, let's continue. Okay, we have here the Queen of Cups, we have the Star, we have Page of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Tower in the reverse. So there is restless energy about this renewal and hope that something would work out with that person. You've been kind and calm about it, and there is a recovery and rebirth here. So things seem to be improving. However, with the Tower in the reverse, you feel that you're locked in old ways. Like there is avoidance of something. You're avoiding something. Let's see what is the outcome. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, we have the Hermit, we have the King of Swords, and we have here the Two of Cups, and this is the Five of Wands clarified by the coffee. So there is a conflict here, the tension here, and competition or arguments. This need to come to an end. That's the things that you've been avoided earlier. If that happens and you open your heart, then there is harmony and balance. There is a wish fulfillment. When the truths come out with determination and precision, then the wish fulfillment leads into a long term. After there have been introspection, then there is a long-term commitment and your wish fulfillment happens. I see here as well with the King of Cups, there is balance energy, generous energy, truth, precision, harmony, balance. And all of that happens after the conflict is ending. That leads to something really beautiful. This is a yes. I hope this reading resonates. Let me give you some advice. Decisiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action. And then you have passion. Follow your passion. Okay, Group D, this is all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hi Group E, welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the Turquoise. I will look into some tarot cards and oracle to see what is your situation, how is it going to play out, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, we have here the Three of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So, there was pain and heartbreak. There was a feeling of selfishness that was burdening you, stressing you out, and someone didn't care, and there was some feeling like there was just not effort being done because someone is really selfish and careless. There is a realization now. You are being patient here and finding help in your situation or looking for help. There is a decision being made. If that makes sense to you, let's continue. Okay, so we have here the Seven of Wands, we have the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, the Tower, the Knight of Wands, confirmed with the Real Estate, and there is withdrawal energy here. So the withdrawal energy from something that was in the past, that negative energy, and this careless, selfish energy, individual, what situation, whatever that was. And we have here with the Hermit, you're taking time to do some introspection and understand inside yourself and overcome the challenges and this rejection that happened here. Then you're using your logic because something shifted, so it can rebuild again. And they're here with the Knight of Wands and energy and courage to rebuild and invest. Let's go to the outcome. Wow, okay, that's amazing. I see here with the Ace of Wands, passionate energy, taking actions on your ideas, gain again, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, so there is positive outcome here, truthful energy. This is a yes. Let me get you some advice. Yeah. Perseverance. Dig and see it through completion. So just keep going. And well, honor your soul purpose. I hope this reading resonates, Group E. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.